gonna pick veggies.
All right, what are we gonna get first?
Green beans.
Green beans? Okay, let's get to picking.
That's all.
That's it? There's lots more than that. Ooh, this looks like a good one here.
I'm eating it.
Oh, we can't resist putting that one away in the bowl. That one's got to go right into the belly, right?
What about this one?
Let's see. All right, now over here we got some broccoli that's ready. That one looks good.
I want the
This
block.
one over here. We'll get to picking on those, okay?
Cool.
Nothing better than fresh broccoli, right, Sayla? What do you got there? You got some peas? All right.
Some of them fell.
That's okay. 5-second rule, right?
Let's go.
All right, so we got this guy here that we just popped off. It's a nice looking head of broccoli there.
Hi, Daddy.
Who is that? Oh yeah, how you doing? What's your name?
Zayla. I'm your daughter. Oh, look at this pretty flower.
Okay, do you know what type of flower that is?
No.
It's a
Zinnia?
zinnia. Very good. Yep.
I actually said Zinnia.
All right, we got another nice one right down here. There we go. I do have a bowl. Yep.
Nice.
That's what we got so far. Some beans down there and
I
broccoli.
came out here to harvest, but all I see is more bad leaves. I'm addicted. I gotta get it clean.
Well, you're in clean mode right
I
now because that's
am.
what you've been doing.
I am,
so
but everything's starting to look so much nicer once
it
gets clean,
it
so.
is. Yep.
And everything just performs better too. It's able to breathe and get the right amount of light it needs and less bugs. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this away and then we'll go harvest some stuff.
All right, check out these trailers here. If you remember in one of our last videos, Casey was taking and pounding some nails in and then doing some twine on there to run this up and like it's going.
Follow me. Follow me.
I also randomly planted and seeded in some little peas. This is a new variety called First 13, so it's supposed to get up to 13 peas. But you know what? The flavor isn't as good and sweet as the Mexico, which is our favorite, but we're gonna go ahead and pick these anyways, and then once they're done on there, I'm actually just pulling them out then at the same time.
All right, so are these the same kind?
Yep.
The first 13?
Yep, and some of them are overripe because we were gone for a while. And when they're overripe, they get wrinkly and real like veiny.
So do you think they still have all of their nutritional value if they're overripe, or do they lose some of it, do you think?
I don't know. They just don't taste as good. They taste like, if you let them dry out, those are the pea seeds.
Yeah. Oh,
Those are
okay. Yeah.
seeds,
Yep.
you know. Well, we snacked on this one here today, so
Only a couple left there.
yeah, I'm just gonna pull it though, because
Dad.
once they start retiring with peas, they start actually getting a lot more thrip on the foliage. So I like to pull that so that way we can eliminate any chances of that thrip spreading anywhere else, and then we throw this away from the garden.
All right, so we're gonna go and check on the zucchini. I took a couple of them off this morning, but you never know, there could be another one ready. So
You never know.
let's go check it out here.
Going on the wrong side there, hon.
We're walking down the wrong aisle of the grocery store. Oh, I missed this one. This one's probably gonna be pretty seedy, but we've got a few
well,
in here.
It
No?
should be okay. Maybe just by the butt of it, it will be.
Okay. So this one, it's pretty good.
That's a nice size.
Club.
Yep.
And then we do have another one in here as well.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Good one here. And we've got 3 in the house, so we can do some zucchini noodles, mix in some onions. It's a nice little easy recipe to throw on the stove there. Okay, we got this one here. We'll have another one ready
Let's take a look at that one.
probably tomorrow, but this is a nice one.
That is a really nice one.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, that's it for over here. So hey there. Okay.
Who is it? Who is it?
Hey, Mom.
We have a lot of dill ready here. And I love cutting the dill for bouquets. And then a lot of times I'll even freeze it. And then we'll use it in our pickles, with our pickles when we make them. So
Delectable.
I always love the smell of dill.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so I was walking by and I see that we've got our first sun sugar tomatoes here. And Sayla likes these now. So, Sayla, you want to try one of these?
No, I don't want.
No?
Nope, she's busy with peas, right, Sayla?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mmm. So for whatever reason, these ones that grow out here, compared to the ones that we grew in the greenhouse, these have more flavor.
What about the ones that are on the trellis right now?
Not as much flavor as these.
Really?
And I think it's because they were from the greenhouse and then they were planted outside and then these were planted from scratch out here. It's like they're more potent.
Fuzzy! Fuzzy, where are you going? Come here, Fuzz. She's chasing butterflies. Here's some more beans.
So where are these kind called?
I forgot.
I
I'll
was snacking on these
put
this
the
morning.
variety name at the bottom of the screen. Forgot. It's new for us this year.
Skinny purples.
Skinny purples, I'll take it.
Spicy?
Nope.
Nope.
They're not as good as the green beans.
I didn't think so either. I tried one this morning. They weren't as good as the bush. What do you think,
They're a little
Sayla?
more bitter, maybe.
Sayla's not picky, right? Not as much of a sweetness, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They're not as sweet as the regular green beans. Can't beat those regular green beans.
Even though our onions aren't completely ready, they're a good size to still at least go ahead and pull if we need one, just for chopping for a recipe.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta pee.
Cabbage?
Ew.
Those are the flowering kales. Yeah.
All right, so check out the Tropic Giant cabbage here. It's about the size the head is of a normal head of cabbage if you were going to eat it, but
Right now it is, but it
Right.
gets bigger.
it's gonna get
Real
much bigger.
huge. I really need to clean up this bed here. It's the tomato bed, and
These little
this
ones.
is, yep, so this is the tiger tomato. It's like a cherry tomato, but they're artesian. I don't know. You want to try it? Go ahead.
It's good. It's
Is it?
different. It's they're not as, the artesian ones aren't as like potent tasting or as strong tasting, but
Yeah.
good.
I'm getting the itch to clean this bed. I see a weed, I see some bad leaves, but I'm gonna come in here and show you these peppers here. This is the Carmen Pepper. Looks delicious. Oh no, we've got so many aphids on here. I'll have to give them a little Monterey tonight. On our aphids and thrips, we use Monterey, which is an organic spray. And I like to do it at night. If you do it in the hot sun, it's, it can burn your plants, so we don't do it then. But look at how everything else is coming. Look at these weeds. I'm getting the itch. Here we go.
Got one over here.
There we go. Okay. Look at the carrots.
The carrots?
Yep.
Should we pull one?
You
to
can pull
see?
one, sure.
Okay. Let's check out this one right here.
Whoa! You can clean it and eat it.
Yeah.
We can start snacking already.
Should we eat that one?
Yep.
I'm gonna pick one for myself to eat.
Yeah, I want to pull one too. I'm gonna go pick this in the bowl.
Ooh, those look delicious.
Yeah.
Those look actually really good already,
When
don't
they're
they?
this size too, they're perfect.
I know. Well, they're sweeter to
Yeah.
me. I think they're sweeter.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Awesome.
We are ready to go.
Ready to go?
Give it a shot.
Hey, bunny!
That's good.
Is it good, Sayla?
Oh.
Oh,
Man.
check it out. We've got a little pickle starting here.
There's more on the ones across in the garden too.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go check those out.
Yep, we'll be harvesting those real soon. Yeah.
Oh, he's rolling around, huh?
I
A stone massage.
don't want it anymore.
Over here, I've got my kale. The leaves are super curly and ready to be cut. And all I'm gonna do is cut them right down to the stem, and I just make sure to leave the center of the kale. I just make sure to leave the center of the kale so I can really go ahead and cut everything else and use those leaves. And I leave this because it just keeps replenishing. So kale is like one of the healthiest things you could possibly eat and grow in your garden. And it's amazing. So if you're getting worms or holes in some of your lettuces, your kales, your cabbage, your cauliflowers, it's from those white moths or other little worms, we use organic Monterey BT, and we use that as at the first sign of holes. Well, actually this year we use it at the first sign of seeing the little pretty white butterflies. So as soon as we saw those, we started a treatment. So every 7 to 14 days, we go ahead and give that little treatment. And then over here, we have our first little pickle. You can let it grow a little bit longer, but the smaller they are when you pick them, the more tender they are. So
Let's give it a shot, hun. Break off the little pricklies.
No, I don't want it.
no. And next year, that's why I'm excited for the veggie washing station.
Yeah,
Just
right.
pick and toss over there.
I know.
What do you say? Good?
Yeah. Amazing.
Nice.
Good form.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, see, we ended up with some early powdery mildew, and I don't really know why, but we did. So we used the mildew here, and we got a few deformed pickles, but some of it'll fight back and return for us. If anything, I'll yank them and reseed some fresh ones.
And I can tell that you cleaned some of the boxes, the raised beds.
Yep, so
Look at how nice and tidy
took
that
out-
looks.
Yeah, we took out the peas because they were expired here. And we'll just leave it empty until we seed another batch of peas the first week in August. That way we have a late batch. But we do have some lettuce ready. We could really start eating some of this lettuce. So,
That looks good. And some cilantro over here.
yep. And I'll cut this down a little bit, but really I have the cilantro over here. I've been doing little patches of it because I want it to seed out so that way it attracts beneficial bugs, because when it flowers it attracts a lot of things like that. And what's funny is today when I was cleaning out all the old peas, all around here I found so many ladybugs.
Oh,
I'm like,
very
okay,
nice.
Nice, you know. So,
Yep.
But I got rid of those because the peas had all kinds of ickies on it, like thrips and aphids and all that stuff.
The bad ones.
Yep. Oh, and then over here, these are the other cherries that Jason said aren't as good. But do you want to try a fresh one?
Let me just compare, yeah.
Maybe like take some from like the newest. The newest here. Let me get you the best looking one.
The prime pick.
Here we go.
Okay. So yes, it's really good and it's sweet, but it's not as, it doesn't have as strong as a tomato flavor as the other one.
So now here we've been able to get our tomato structured. We've been using the flowering vine here, the black-eyed Susan, and this is the tangerine peel. Ah, a big bee! And so there's little areas where they're starting to bump out. So what I want to do is kind of find one of those vines. Ah! Here we go, let's see. Here we go. So here's one of the vines. So what I kind of want to do is wrap it around there a little bit. Just gonna wrap it around there just a little bit. And then I'm just gonna kind of run this over here. And it doesn't have to be super tight, but that's how I've been naturally tying my tomatoes up to the trellis.
Nice.
And keeping them from like falling and getting crazy, and
Yeah, it looks good.
it does. I can't believe how much the morning glories have climbed over.
Oh, I know. It's like a whole green wall here.
Looks awesome.
Mom, is that scary?
What is?
I don't know.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
damn, Kayla, don't lose those. Look at Fuzzy's gonna get it. Fuzzy's gonna get it.
Kill it, Fuzzy. Kill it. No, Fuzz.
There you go.
Hey, that hurt. We know they're fake now. The scare is over. Scare is over. In almost each garden, I put little bean pockets. So here's another hidden pocket of beans here. Around the corner as well. We've got some of the, the bush beans,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
the dark purple bean. And I do those in little sections so the girls can have fun and go on little bean hunts.
Me too.
Oh, Jason too. But it just makes it more of like a game in the garden. Because then look at, there's some over here. There's some right over here. And these ones actually aren't ready yet, so.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Little succession planting.
Yep, so these ones were seeded, I think, a couple weeks after the other
Okay.
ones. So yeah, with beans I do succession seeding, but there were, the first batch I did quite a few of, because I do want to can a few of those. So we'll see. And you should check our other carrots.
Oh.
Now, these were seeded. These here were seeded 2 weeks after the first batch. So this is when someone would normally go ahead and start thinning them out, but we start thinning them out once there's something on the bottom of them. So we at least have a baby carrot to eat. But look at, there's nothing yet.
Little whip.
Nothing yet. So just a root. And if these were edible, we'd be picking these right now to eat. Look how huge these
Wow.
are. Yeah.
Wait, are they edible?
Love lies bleeding.
That is
Amaranthus.
so
Hey,
cool.
Mom. Are those edible?
No. But they got ginormous.
Look
this
at
year.
that.
Isn't that cool?
Wow.
Cool. Dad,
They just
no.
look so pretty. Everything just looks so pretty.
Yeah.
But these are easy for you. these honeysuckles?
No, but they do really look close to them, don't they?
Wait, are they real?
Wow, look how fat this millet is. This is like a prize millet here.
That is.
That is really
The
good.
birds will be coming to feast. It gets all that white on it once it's ready to seed out, and then pretty soon they'll be coming over here.
Yeah.
I just love their little garden over
Oh, I
here.
know. It's so colorful and
Oh, wow. Hi guys, I'm going to be showing you a tour of the garden. So here's some plants, which I don't know what they're called. And here's a really prickly plant that actually feels
There's some
good.
sunflowers.
And then here's some little cabbages that I think it is. This. And I found this huge bumblebee.
What?
it's eating our kale.
No! What are you gonna do?
Just kidding, it's fake. I want to thank you.
Over here we also have Kohlrabi, and these are the very large varieties, so they'll get just a little bit bigger and then we'll pick them. I love Kohlrabi. The celery is almost ready here. It's looking really nice.
Yeah, but they're only for the older kids. No, they're really...
Now we're going out to take a look at the corn maze patch. Well, it's looking pretty good. Jason just got done tilling it today. And we already made our little path here with the stakes. Here we go on the path.
Woohoo! Come on, Sailor!
Okay, right there. Go to this one.
Hi, Fuzzy.